Hi, welcome to World Tree Dreaming. My name is Anessa Wood, and we are practicing lightning dream work. The dream we have today is called Kitchen Organization. The dreamer says, I'm standing in a work kitchen analyzing a round tray containing several cups with silverware. In the center is a hodgepodge of loose items like straws, stirrers, toothpicks. I grab a couple of extra cups and begin to separate and organize these items, then place them neatly back in the tray. I start to hear two coworkers talking about creating test plans. As I listen to them chat, I grab another cup and fill it with crayons. I remove the cup in the center of the tray that has straws, toothpicks, and stirrers and replace it with a cup of crayons. All right, again, the title of this dream was Kitchen Organization. The story is a short story about items in a work kitchen, told succinctly and well in the present tense. Present tense is good. The feeling around this one is positive and exciting. So the reality check. The dreamer knows one of the two coworkers that were talking about the test plans, and yesterday the dreamer saw some spoons in a cup in the work kitchen. A lot of people will reference images in their dreams and say, oh, well, I saw this movie yesterday and I had that element in the dream, or like I saw the spoons in a cup yesterday, and so it doesn't really mean anything. It's just my dream processing what I saw in my world previously. What is good to realize is that there are literally millions, maybe trillions of details that surround us every day. Lots of them. So what our mind chooses to focus on, or what our dreams choose to incorporate, this is telling. Even if we remember something in our life, we shouldn't dismiss it for showing up in a dream. The dream is shining a spotlight on that item. The dream is incorporating this imagery for a reason and not just taking out the mental trash. So important to remember. Also, the things that you're going to remember and notice different from what someone in your exact position would notice. So it's always important to know what you're seeing and think about why, especially when patterns begin to emerge. Why am I seeing this pattern? This is a way that we have of communicating with ourselves. So pay attention. All right, so that was the reality check. What would the dreamer like to know? Why did I replace the middle cup with a cup of crayons? You see, the cup is important. Is this potentially my second chakra, reminding me to be more creative? Oh, very nice. This is kind of handy too. If you're someone who does yoga, does energy work, is familiar with the chakras, then a lot of times your dreams will use your language to communicate with you in shorthand. So for those of us who are aware of the 7 chakras and what they mean, the numbers 1 through 7 showing up in our dreams is very significant. You know, numbers in your dream may mean something else entirely. This is something you learn by tracking your dreams in your journals over time. You can see how images grow with you and how they connect to your life experience. But for this dreamer, apparently an energy worker, they understand the second chakra, which is about creativity, sexuality, and is located not at the root, but just up near where below the belly button by a few inches. All right, so if this were my dream, well, I'm in a kitchen at work, so something's cooking at work, or I'm at work on something creative, because what do we do in the kitchen? In the kitchen, we feed ourselves, we nourish ourselves, and we cook. Some of us cook, yeah, and then not only am I working in the kitchen, but I'm working in a work kitchen. So it feels like I'm working very hard. And why am I analyzing a round tray? When I think of round, for me, that's, you know, that circle that could be the wheel of life, the wheel of time, a planet, the earth, the universe, the one, everything all encompassed. And this round tray has several cups with silverware in it, the tools I use to nourish myself in my world, in my life. And so pretty standard stuff, right? There's nothing unusual about using silverware to feed ourselves. But in the center, there's also kind of a mess, a hodgepodge of straws, stirrers, and toothpicks. Now, the straws and the toothpicks I both associate with the mouth, with possibly speech, speaking my truth. Toothpicks, maybe I'm picking at something small. Maybe I'm being nitpicky about my speech. I'm afraid to talk, afraid I won't say it exactly right. Straws, I'm pulling nutrition straight in. That's nice. And then stirrers, I associate that with like coffee or hot cocoa or tea. So again, the straws and the stirrers are both liquid. So something is flowing, something wants to flow, and isn't quite so structured as the silverware and the cups. Well, that's the other thing. Cups, we usually drink out of cups. Here we've got silverware and cups. So, that's something to think about as well. So then the dreamer grabs a couple of extra cups and is separating and organizing the small items on the tray and then puts them neatly back on the tray. I'm getting this sense of, I'm very OCD. I need everything to be just right in my life. And here's my universe. And I've got it all planned out and organized. And oh, here's a mess. Let's straighten it up, which is awesome. However, as I listen to two other people working who are creating test plans, they're creating test plans, so testing. There's some test I'm undergoing. Oh, the two coworkers, again, since the person mentioned the second chakra, two coworkers would kind of feed into the fact that we're working with creativity here. We're working with expression of the self. And this is totally supported by this awesome impulse that the dreamer has to grab another cup and fill it with crayons. So suddenly we have the thing that kind of defines the dream, the crayons in the cup. Up until now, this could be just something that happens when we're awake, right? We listen to coworkers, we sort things, we neaten things, we organize things. But now it's a cup of crayons. Yes, I'm excited about this. I love creativity, and especially in connection with dreams. And not only does the dreamer fill the cup with crayons, but they take the hodgepodge items that they just carefully sorted and move them out of the way completely and replace them with the cup of crayons. So this feels like self-healing in terms of my creativity. I'm allowing myself to express in a more colorful and creative and unique way. I'm not going to standardize everything. Here's my cup of crayons. I'm going to use them. Very exciting. And so when the dreamer says, why did I replace the middle cup with a cup of crayons? My dream self is reminding me to be playful, to create, to just get out there and do it. And is this potentially my second chakra reminding me to be more creative? Yes, absolutely. So the dreamer's action was to color. Perfect and easily done, especially in these days of adult coloring books. The snapper, have a little fun with life. Maybe more than a little. So I hope you had fun with life. If you'd like for me to do your dream here, please send it to, please type it up and send it to Anissa Wood, ANISSAWOOD, at worldtreedreaming.com. Thanks for listening, and press like if you like it. Bye.